welcome back, and welcome back. Today, I'm going to give you a few ideas for your child's school lunches. Could be middle school, could be high school, it could be elementary. But keeping in mind, whenever making their lunches, it has to be things that you know yours will love to eat. This is going to be a chef salad. Okay, so I'm going to show you the ideas, and then I'm going to show you how we put them in a lunchbox. All right, so I've got the Fiesta cheese here. That is turkey and ham. That's a boiled egg, tomatoes, Catalina dressing, and of course, like I said, whatever dressing they prefer. And that is some lettuce, and then of course some Ritz crackers. This is how we're going to make a quick little chef salad. Let's get that going. All right, I'm going to show you how I build these little salads. What I do is I put what's going to be on top of the salad in the bottom. So I'm going to start with a little bit of this egg. And you know, this also depends on how much your kids will eat too. So I'm going to make a small one. Okay. And then I'm going to put some cheese. And this way, when they dump the salad out, all the stuff is on top. That's the intention here. See? And then I'll dump it out and show you. Well, maybe not, because then it won't be a kid's lunch. So then the next thing I'm going to put in is some of that meat. And again, this depends on your kids, how much you use. Put in a few bites of those tomatoes. And then we're going to finish it off with some of that lettuce. And then I get as much air out of it as I can, because that lettuce can get to be a little wet. And there's your salad. And when you dump it out like this, and all this stuff is on the top, just like you would if you were to make it from scratch at home. Then you put it with those little club crackers. And then let's not forget, one thing we gotta have is your dressing of choice. And I just put a little bit of that in there. However much dressing your kids like. You know better than I do. And I do the same thing. Get as much air out of it as I can, because you know you need to use as much room as you can in those little lunch bags. And there is their main dish. All right, now let's build it up and show you what it looks like in a lunch bag. I'll be right back. All right, let's put this little lunch box together. Okay, I got this one right here from Walmart. Flips open. It does this little thing here. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and put in all this goodness. We're going to put in a salad. All right. We're going to also put in a little bar. Okay. Can't forget the crackers. Well, maybe I'll put the fruit in here and put the bar over there. Close it up. And then inside of the lunch, I will also include a spoon and a fork, and just merely wrap them up in a napkin. When they've got their napkin, they got their stuff. They have 2 bottles of water is what my kids normally take. And then don't forget the note. You gotta add a note to their lunch. Lunch number 1 is done. I'll be back. Here is our next lunch idea. We're going to make pinwheels, or you can just use, they don't have to be cut up into pinwheel style. All right. We're going to use turkey and ham again, Mrs. Dash, and some Philadelphia cream cheese. You don't have to use seasoning. My kids just like it. That's it. And this is your shot. Now let's get started on this one. All right, here we go with lunch idea number 2. And these lunches are adult friendly as well. So we're going to put some cream cheese. And your cream cheese does need to be a little bit more softened than mine. And you're just going to cover this whole surface of this tortilla. Okay? And I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel. You never know what Gigi is going to be doing. And this actually is a subscriber request. So if you have ideas of things that you want me to make, put it down there in the comment section. I read every single comment and I will absolutely respond. Okay, and you can put more cream cheese on here if you want to. Completely up to you. Again, I say make it how it's more convenient for you and your family. I'm just going to put a little bit of seasoning, not much, just a little bit. Okay, and then we're going to go in with that turkey and that ham. And again, this goes to how much your family will eat. How much you want to put on there. I don't make mine very thick. It's real simple, real easy. Things made easy with Gigi, right? And like I said, adults can make these for themselves too. I suggest making your lunch the night before, so that way in the morning you're not rushing. And the same goes for the kids. Make their lunches the night before, and then the next day you're not rushing. Okay? And then that's it. That's it. That's it. That's all we're going to do to these. And then we're just going to roll them up. And that's it. And just roll these little babies right on up. You can cut it into half. Okay? Or you can make pinwheels like I suggested before. You just cut them. And then just put them in their lunches this way. I would still put this in a sandwich bag so it stays fresher longer. And then depending on how much your kids can and will eat, you could probably use one of these tortillas for more than one child. All right? I'll be right back. Okay, now I will say this. If you don't have the money to buy those expensive ones, this is one that came from Dollar Tree. You can get the stuff in there just the same and stick it in their lunch bags. So either one of these that you're going to use. Chunky cinnamon roll. Put the little chips in there. The fruit cup won't fit. I mean, we can try it, but I don't believe that it will. Because once we put the lid on, it's going to be a hard fit. So we'll have to put that off to the side. Put those chips in there. Don't forget the note. I love you. Put that on in there. You've got your napkin. And you can close this baby shut. And there we go with the lunch. And that's with either one of the rolls that you're going to use. The pinwheels. All right. And then we got the fruit. And there's lunch number 2. All right. All right, and our next one is good old-fashioned peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. You know you can't never go wrong with those with your babies or with us adults. Sometimes there's nothing like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I prefer grape. You can prefer whatever you like. Let's get this one going. And here's the final one. I put that in wax paper. That way when they take it out, if they want to, they can just go ahead and have it on the paper. Options, choices. Some honeydew, a little Snicker, another granola bar, and then those are fruit bites. I love to put the granola bars in there because if they get a little hungry in between, before lunch starts, they have something to put on their tummies. And of course, 2 bottles of water as always. I'm going to show you one final one. I'll be back. And here's the final lunch idea I'm giving you. Of course, I still have that in there. Our honeydew. I told you about the bars. Gotta have one in every lunch. Some fruit bites. Of course, 2 bottles of water. And then we've got it like the Lunchable style. The crackers, the cheese, and that's turkey. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and feel free to share. This is Things Made Easy with Gigi, all day, every day. Hey, everybody, be blessed and stay safe. You'll see Gigi next time. Take care, you guys.